This is how I survived 3 weeks in Ohio with my brother seminarians. Before I get into all that, let's just break down what I did, where I was, and then we'll dive in deeper. I spent 2 weeks here at the Apostle for Family Consecration, aka Catholic Family Land. After 2 weeks, I came here to catch my breath for 2 days, then moved somewhere else. I literally spent a morning/afternoon here before going to Greensburg, PA, and then heading back to Ohio for one last retreat. I went on a retreat here for priests, seminarians, and deacons. Yeah. So the reason why I had to do this 3-week road trip was in continuation of the propedeutic year that runs a 12-month program. We had to do a summer thing, and this is what my dean chose for us to do. It was very fun. This picture is of the first day where it took a very long and treacherous drive with 5 other men from the seminary to Ohio. This is the border of PA and West Virginia. No, West Virginia and Ohio. Yeah, fun stuff. We arrived in the Apostle for Catholic Family Consecration, aka Catholic Family Land, that night. It was a very, very cool experience. So we were there for 2 weeks. The first week, just getting used to our surroundings, getting used to the vibe of this retreat center. It's a family retreat center to grow and consecrate themselves to the Holy Family, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. It was awesome. Like, it's still looking back on my time there. Definitely, there was some times I took for granted, but like, here are Catholic families coming from around the country. You know, from Michigan, some from California, good state of Pennsylvania. Living out their call to be Catholic families and to really grow in holiness. That universal call to holiness we're all called to. I'm very grateful for all the priests that were there, for the service members and the alumni members who worked the very long hours. And, you know, it's just a reminder that there are faithful Catholics, faithful families who want to share in that universal call to holiness, and how each member of the family can bring each other to knowing God, to knowing His will for each other, and ultimately to strive for holiness. So after leaving Catholic Family Land, we went to Pittsburgh for the day before going to Greensburg, PA, where we stopped off at this beautiful parish, St. Stanislaus, in Pittsburgh. And because I'm recording this on the Solemnity of Saints Peter and Paul, I'm going to show you a photo of the glass window of St. Peter, because he's my best friend. You ask him, he'll say me. Then we stayed in Greensburg, PA for a couple of days before going to Franciscan University for a retreat. And in here, we were just catching our breaths, really. It was very cool. Beautiful retreat center we stayed in. And, yeah, nothing really happened here. After Greensburg, we were heading back to Ohio for a retreat at Franciscan University, and we had to go through Pittsburgh. So here's a picture of me in Pittsburgh. Very beautiful city. We then went on a priest, seminary, and deacon retreat at Franciscan University. Here's me on a tractor, because why not? It was a very interesting retreat, very charismatic, but very fruitful and affirmative to my calling, that God may be calling me to the priesthood. That's where I've been. I know it's kind of brief video, but, you know, why not? I'm sure you guys are worried about me. I haven't been doing much. But I'm home for a couple weeks. Then I'm leaving for a trip with the seminary in Indianapolis. But hopefully, within these next couple weeks, I'm home. We'll be putting stuff out, doing some things. Yeah. Hope you all enjoyed this quick video. Again, because I'm home, we'll be hopefully producing some stuff. And, yeah, get on that grind. Of course, we all ask for your prayers. And please know that all of you are in our own personal prayers. We thank you all for the support we've been having. Thank you all for everything that's happened. We're very blessed for this podcast. Very blessed for just for everything that's happened. That's been happening at least for the past year. Remember to follow us on our socials. I think we're on Instagram. That's it. You can listen to the podcast on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts. I think so. Yeah, I don't do the outro. There's a reason why Matthew does the intro and the outros. Yeah. So appreciate you all. Please know you all are in my own prayers, and God bless.